Lookalike audiences are audiences Facebook creates based on a database that you decide. As an example, a traffic lookalike audience means Facebook will match your store's visitors with its giant database and find similarities between these people who visited your store, then create a wider audience of people similar to your visitors. That new audience is a traffic lookalike audience. What makes lookalike audiences work so well is the fact that instead of showing your ads to any random person on Facebook, the algorithm only shows your ads to a specific audience of people who are similar to your visitors. This makes them more likely to be interested in your store and products, and possibly buy them. Traffic lookalike audiences are special because they're based on events that happened in our store. From view content and add to cart to add payment info and purchase. We could use this type of lookalike audience to find new prospects similar to each segment of visitors based on the action they've taken on our store. This will automatically generate the necessary custom audiences using the correct content IDs, create the lookalike audiences from them, and then run new ad sets targeting these lookalike audiences using the page posts you want, and even break your audiences down by gender and age groups if you choose to for more accurate split testing. A process that will take you hours of work to manually do using Facebook. Let's see how easy it is to launch a campaign to a traffic lookalike audience with Scalify. Go to your Scalify app. Go to Traffic Lookalike Audiences. Select the ad account you want these audiences created on. You can choose to create a new campaign or use an existing one. Let's give our campaign a name, LLA Traffic 2 as an example. Then we find one or many page posts that we'd like to run as an ad to these audiences. We can search by campaign or by page. Usually searching by campaign is better since searching by page would pull up all of the posts, which is less organized. Click on the campaign. Choose an ad set. Select the post we want to use as an ad and hit Next. If the post you selected sent to a Shopify product page, Scalify will automatically retrieve the product from the post and make sure the events below are only relevant to this product only, so you don't have to fiddle around with content IDs or product IDs. If you'd like to create lookalike audiences based on all products and not a specific one, then delete the selected product here, and Scalify will use all website traffic data. You can also add as many related products by using the search field here. Next, we want to choose an event or multiple events for our lookalike audience. As an example, we could choose people who added the product to cart and exclude those who initiated checkout and those who purchased. This will create a lookalike audience of people who added the product to their cart but did not initiate checkout. We can also check the people who initiated checkout but did not purchase, or those who purchased. This will allow us to create multiple lookalike audiences of multiple audience segments, increasing our chance on landing on a lookalike audience that converts best. We could also create copies of these ad sets, so if you want to create more than one ad set, then choose a higher number than 1 on ad set copies. Click Next when we're done. We can select the country of the audience. Let's put United States as an example. And as you see, with Scalify, we can create lookalike audiences up to 20% of the country's population. Facebook only allowed us through its business manager to create lookalike audiences up to 10%. But with Scalify, we can go double as deep using the Facebook API. You can create one lookalike audience of 0 to 1%, or you could create up to 20 audiences and have them go from 0 to 1%, 1 to 2%, and so on. On the ad set settings, we find the daily budget. This is the daily budget every single one of the ad sets we're creating will have. So if you have a $100 day budget for this campaign and you've selected to create 10 audiences, then you'll want to set the daily budget to $10. For this demo, let's set the budget to $20. We can also select the age we are targeting. Targeting by age segments is something we'll talk about in a minute. For now, let's select 18 through 65. We can select the gender, men or women, or both, all. And we can optimize these ad sets for conversions, landing page views, link clicks, impressions, and daily unique reach. For now, let's select conversions. Placements means where you want Facebook to display your ad. We can select which types of devices we'd like, desktop or mobile, and which platforms we want. Usually, we want to be on the Facebook and Instagram feeds, but you can select as many or as little as you want. Here's the coolest thing. We can actually break down these audiences by age and genders. Let's select Split Ages. We could split ages by 9 years. So now it creates 5 different ad sets for us. Male-female 18 to 27, male-female 28 to 37, male-female 38 to 47, male-female 48 to 57, and male-female 58 to 65. Each of these is a separate ad set based on the age group. Isn't that amazing? We can also get deeper and split these audiences by gender. Let's select Split Genders. As you see now, it split all of the audiences we already had into 2 and doubled how many audiences we have by having an audience for each pair of age group and gender. We can play with how many audiences we want by changing the age group size. So instead of 9 years, we could have 3 years, or 2 years, or 20 years. It all depends on how specific we want to get. When we're done, we click Next. And it shows us a summary of what we just did and the estimated time Scalify will take to create this campaign with these many ad sets and lookalike audiences for us. Scalify will do the entire ad launching process for us, creating the campaign, each ad set, and each lookalike audience. The last thing would be for us to choose if we want to enable these ad sets or not. If this sounds good to you and you're ready to start publishing these ad sets as soon as they're created by Scalify, then enable this feature. If not, and you'd like to go in and review things manually one last time before launching the ad sets, then make sure it's ticked off. That's it. And when we're done, we click Scale and let Scalify do its job. Creating this massive campaign only took us a couple of minutes. Creating only one of these ad sets manually on Facebook would take us at least 5 minutes. If we created just 10 ad sets, that's 50 minutes to create this campaign. No wonder why nobody is doing this. Scalify is your competitive advantage to get super specific with your ad sets and get results faster than your competitors and be the one to win the market. In this video, we learned what traffic lookalike audiences are, the power of traffic lookalike audiences, examples of traffic lookalike audiences, how to create traffic lookalike audiences and launch your campaign at the same time in Scalify, how Scalify saves you massive amounts of time and energy and allows you to find targeted audiences and scale much more efficiently and effortlessly. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.